Solicitor, if you go ahead and go, Solicitor, if you just go ahead and go through the close of public comment.
Okay.
You can make public comments if you are a resident of the township or if you are a township taxpayer. Please raise your hand until you are recognized. You have 3 minutes to make your comments. Once you have 15 seconds left, I'll ask you to complete your comments. For your comments, please come up to the mic, take a seat, and state your name and address. If you are making comments on an agenda action item, these are items the board is taking office action on. Please state the agenda item. Turn on the mic, face the board, and make your comments. Please understand that this is not a debate session, and this is not the place for abusive language or profanity. It is for comments. We ask the audience to refrain from crying out or being disruptive. We'll ask you to leave if you refuse to follow the stated conduct or disrupt the meeting. Thank you.
Thanks, Lance. This time, are any comments on the agenda items? Yes, sir.
Okay, my name is Joseph Gangi, 1998 Yarnell Road, and I'm here to make a preliminary comment on the agenda item H for, I guess it's old business. Discuss and consider waiver request for 0 Yarnell Road. I presume that's the Pacone property. And my comment is that we have already had this on the February 18th meeting. And I have the minutes for the February 18th meeting here, the approved minutes. And amongst many other things, the last couple sentences are what we and my neighbors, there's several in the audience tonight, have been waiting to happen that didn't happen. The last sentence of those minutes on this topic, this very topic, T. Slinkard said the manager will coordinate with himself, the solicitor, engineer, and Mr. Mack to arrange an informational session with the residents to further discuss this issue. That's what the board decided at the last February 18th meeting with the exact same title, discuss and consider waiver request for 0 Yarnell Road. It didn't happen. And I don't know why this item is on the agenda now, again, because we've already taken that item under consideration, and that was the conclusion the board came to. So I don't know why we're having it, but I'm ready to speak on it in generalities, but not in detail, because we weren't given any time to prepare for a detailed meeting. And we were never even given a notice. And I think that Mr. Reed said that they might get the new planning commission involved in it at that meeting too, but there was a planning commission meeting scheduled, but it was canceled, so that didn't happen either. That's my comment.
Just to answer your question, I don't think that meeting has happened yet. It did not happen, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But with, residents put their input, has not happened yet. I think it's probably, we'll see how it goes tonight, but I think you'll be satisfied.
Well, I have comments for that too. I hope this
Sure,
doesn't
you have the
stop
end
me
of-
from
You have
making
the
that.
end of the meeting to make the comments too.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Josephine Class, 2086, Yarnell Road, I have 2 questions. I stand in support of Mr. Gangi, and I would like to have more time to review this due to finding out yesterday, and I had to get teeth removed today. Thank you.
Any other closing public comments on agenda items? Moving to the first item on the agenda is approval of the minutes. In your package, you saw those. I'll need a motion on the minutes for March 17th.
Make that motion.
Hearing a motion, is there a second?
Second.
Hearing a second. Further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Against? Motion carries. Second item, for number 5, payment of bills. Bill list within your packet as well. Need a motion on the bills?
I'll make the motion, for the bills, April 21st, for $345,625 and change.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Here in a second. Further discussion?
I have a question on, Chester Valley Engineers. Probably we're looking at the second page here. Turn it over. It says Athletic Fields, Gilbertsville Road Land Development Plans. Are we saying that there's athletic fields going on Gilbertsville Road, like 2290? Is that what this, expense is for? It's under 408-310.
Yes, that is for, plans for athletic fields on smaller property, not on Gilbertsville Road.
Small one.
Yeah, that was a mistake. So Lisa puts in, or is our finance assistant, she puts the numbers in there, but that should definitely say, small, I believe. I don't have the invoice in front of me, oh, yes, I did. Just a second.
Well, let's get an answer. What other questions?
And I just wanna say it's 27,000 for Dilworth Paxton this month.
Yes, I am correct, it is the Evans Road property.
Okay, thank you.
Any more discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Against?
Nay.
2 nays.
Mr. Chairman, may I just have 1 second? When we've been doing this dance.
Could you please use the microphone?
Oh, sorry about that. We've been doing this dance with the bills for a while, and I wanna better understand, your concerns here. Now, they're basically being protest votes, but, protests, they don't really get anything done. What I wanna do is get something done. It does make a difference, we're in a public meeting to have an open conversation about your concerns. And we are in the appropriation process, not the approving process, but since you have concerns, I'd like to understand them, and I respectfully wanna understand your concerns, about the bill list. You just caught a mistake, which was, I read right through that 3 times, which is good. But I don't think that's why you voted no. If you're having concerns about some legal issues, whether it's a lawsuit from a developer or from somebody else, explain your concern, make a motion, and we'll take action if needed. And again, we have to make our decisions, future decisions, for most of the voters, and I honestly wanna have a civil discussion why we're getting these no votes all the time, and maybe you'll change my mind, but, unless we talk about it, we won't know, because we don't talk during, between meetings at all. We have no conversations, which is disappointing. And again, I wanna respectfully address your concerns, and again, I think instead of just voting no, you make a motion and we'll discuss, I'll second it, just to discuss if that's appropriate or not. I'm not sure how, it's not on the agenda, but we're on the bill list, so I hope you understand my concerns.
I understand what you're trying to say, and I think I've voiced my objection many times and my reasoning for it. I don't think the township should be paying for the defamation suit, considering the way the case is written. I don't understand what you're looking for. You want to get a consensus on things from me, maybe, that you're always asking, let's come together. How are we gonna come together? It's if we acquiesce to your decisions. Everything that has to do with municipal complex, you guys have won 3-2 votes. I don't understand what the problem is. It's my right to have my own opinion and my own vote. I'm here for my vote. That's it.
Absolutely, and again, okay, we'll put the defamation aside for a second. The municipal complex, we, in the next 2 months, we're gonna probably be making the biggest decision this township has ever made, other than possibly selling the sewer system. You know, we're gonna be voting on one of two proposals, put it here or put it there. And I want your input. You know, in the first couple meetings, you had some great ideas that, again, I read right through. I want input, I don't care if it's an opposing view, I just wanna have a discussion. Again, we don't discuss stuff at all, and in 2 months, 3 months, whenever it's gonna be, when we execute the plan, I want everybody's opinion, because honestly, if it's gonna go on parcel A, I'm gonna have a hard time voting for it, because it's gonna be about $800,000 more than parcel B. And, you know, and maybe that's worth it. Again, I just wanna have a civil discussion, I wanna solve this problem, put it behind us, and not look back on it. And again, I know it's your vote, but just tell me, we don't have to do it now, but, or we can do it.
No,
I
you
just-
don't have to, just invite me to the table.
All right, let's go ahead and we'll pick it back up in commissioner comments, whatever you want to talk about.
Sorry, Mr. Chairman.
All right, so the bill is passed, 3-2, we're gonna move to the reports.